position. He will be dealt with accordingly. Until then, you are to set a course for our position. Renown out. USS that... One moment. My communications officer informs me that we are unable to contact the Kittimer. We will proceed to their coordinates to determine if they require assistance, and your ship will accompany us. I hereby grant you a field promotion. This will give you the proper authority over your crew, and final decision-making ability for your ship until we reach Earth space dock and report to Admiral Quinn.
We're at 47 minutes. Interesting. I was supposed to go back to the... How do I get... Maps. How do I get maps? Maps. Nope. Nope. What's happening, Nico?
We're here, Captain. The USS Kittimer is dead ahead, and the Renown is beside us. Our orders are to make contact with the Kittimer and find out why they've not responded to our hail.
Yes, sir. I will require approximately 15 seconds to make the necessary...
Ah, Captain Bullard. Captain Taggart? What are you both doing here? Always good to follow the orders of your superior.
These cadets were the unfortunate victims of a Klingon ambush. Captain Taggart is dead, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Renown was escorting them back to Earth's space dock, but when we could not raise the Kittimer, I deemed it imperative to alter our course and assess the situation. Captain Yim, what is your status?
I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system, and if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies. With all 3 ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action. The Renown has the largest science team, so I recommend we send our data there for analysis. Any questions?
You can set your ship's power levels to have a focus on attack, defense, speed, or balance.
Okay, what am I at?
Reports indicate traces,
52.
but there's something off in the reading.
Gamma radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic read. My chief science officer, Commander Davis, had suggested the same thing, but it seems you're already aware of it. Good work. We'll
Deflector dish is realigned for reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir. Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The Borg!
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions. The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous. I am an emergency medical hologram. not a miracle worker.
The Borg were brutally efficient on the Kittimer. The emergency medical hologram may be in command simply because no one else is fit to do so. The Borg have not been seen in the Alpha Quadrant in decades. Their arrival cannot simply be a coincidence.
Okay.
However, I hesitate to speculate without the full data from all of the probes. I will send teams to aid the Kittimer. You will have to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here. You must also inform me if you or your crew are unable to continue. The Borg evoke a strong emotional response. Have your data, and our science team is analyzing. Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. What?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help. I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Borg! I don't know if we're ready for this. Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force.
Oh my.
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
As we see it, the Borg are using the Pollux system as a staging area for a larger invasion. Long-range sensors are already detecting inbound transwarp signatures. The most likely target for a first strike is the Vega system. There is a civilian colony there, and if the Borg could take it by surprise, they would have large numbers of new drones at their disposal. You must go to the Vega colony and warn them that the Renown is better equipped to hold off further Borg attacks and assist the Khitomer. It is logical for us.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can.
Okay, so we're at an hour, so good.
Shields up, red alert!
Okay. It's still taking damage, but okay. Fly right into the star.
You're alive! How did you survive? It was a sure bet. I would have made a killing. But now I'm going to lose the whole bar of... hey, nice to see you, Captain. How may I assist you? You're alive!
Okay, I'm confused. I ran into the star. I'm so confused. It says to go to Pollux, but over there. We're at the planet. I'm not sure what I'm doing. nothing here. I can't do anything. Oh, really? How am I supposed to... really? Help! Don't enter building. This is so confusing. I'm running to the star. I'm running to the star. I'm running to the star now. I guess I held the brake even. Because it's not.
You're alive! How did You're alive! You're alive!
I don't understand. Wait a second. Oh, bar report.
It is imperative that you warn the colony at Vega of the impending attack. We will do what we can to hold off the Borg here in Vega and repair the Kittimer. Live.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Oh, I see.
Sector space. Combat is not going to system to plot a course and set your ship to automatically flight. Use M to open up the map for sector space. You can click on a system to plot a course and set your ship to automatically fly to it.
This is gonna be a while. 4 point. Let's see what the recording is doing. Had an hour and 8 minutes, but I'm going to put it together. Oh my, that's pretty far away. I'm a lieutenant! Yay! That was pretty fast. Okay, see what it says. Okay. Okay, I'll probably break this up.
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are your orders, Captain? Tyrell managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get.
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I can do for you today? Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up.
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area. Our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg...
Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through that.
Transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here.
Here we go. First.
Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony. It may be more prudent to retreat back to the Renown, sir.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them. Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you. All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain. Captain, the Borg have landed.
Choose your away team for your next mission. Your choices for who will be on your away team will grow as you recruit more bridge officers.
Okay.
Captain, according to our... No, sir. I'll follow your lead. That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can put nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon. No, we're too late.
I did that over here. Oh, I must have not let it off. So we're at an hour and 22. That's gonna be a 2-hour feature, I think, double feature.
I apologize for Coles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated. I see. I know. No, they're...
You have received a kit appropriate to your profession. Open your inventory, default, and double-click it to equip it. With the kit equipped, these are added to your action bar that you can perform in ground combat. You now have additional abilities in ground combat.
We have lowered shields for the transporter, sir. I will need to raise them at the first sign of Borg ships.
pattern enhancers are working, and not a moment too soon. I'll do that.
Remember when we thought fighting a crazed Klingon was the worst thing that could happen today? Another group of civilians is beamed to the ship, Captain.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to say.
Glad to do anything I can.
All right, Coles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
We are the Borg. Resistance is futile.
The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor. We need to disable that force field.
Okay.
The Borg are so... what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
Yeah,
The ship is transporting anyone they can get a lock on, Captain.
oh, finally.
We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed, so we can't reach the Renown or the Kip, possibly. Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around. Never thought I'd wish I was back at the Academy studying for the astrometrics final. Moving ships on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
held off what we could in Pollux and sent a signal out to Starfleet. These were the closest ships. Others will be arriving as soon as they can. You have handled things well thus far. Excellent thinking on reconfiguring the satellites into warning beacons. We received the signal as soon as we arrived in the system. I will be discussing that option with the other captains here, but your priority is to protect the civilians you have on board, as well as to ensure the safety of your crew. The Kittimer will return to Earth space dock with you. Once you arrive, report to Admiral Quinn. You and your crew have done well. Koles would make a fine addition to your senior staff.
Congratulations,
Captain
Lieutenant.
Volok told us to get to Earth space dock in...
Well, it's 4:47 a.m. Ew, no more Borg. Phew. I'm not gonna defeat all those cubes. Is it still recording? Let's see. Okay. I'm at hour and 36 already.
We have a lot to discuss. Yes, I see that here, in the report transmitted by Captain Volok. He granted you a field promotion to give you seniority over the rest of the active crew of your ship. As a cadet, you were assigned to an Academy training cruise under Captain Mask Taggart, correct? Acting first off. I've read the reports. Facing off against Klingon raiders and a Borg invasion force within hours of leaving Starfleet Academy? Very unusual. In your own words, tell me what happened out there. That's quite the story. Don't worry. I have statements here from Captains Volok, Yim, and Willa Post from Vega Colony collaborating your story. All three of them cite your bravery and command skills, as well as you and your crew's willingness to put yourselves in harm's way to preserve the lives of others. And you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but I think you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her captain's chair. Under normal circumstances, it would take you years of work to get your own command. But these are not normal circumstances. We're at war with the Klingon Empire. The Borg have returned. I'm losing more trained officers and ships than I can spare. Ships we can build, but leaders with courage and honor, those are harder to find. It's time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get the best out of their crew. Even though you're young, I think you're that person. I hereby promote you to the rank of lieutenant and give you command of the ship. Don't disappoint me. You will be assigned to the Klingon front, but first, you could use some new equipment for your ship. I have some improved consoles developed by the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. These consoles can be installed on your ship to improve its abilities. As you improve in rank, you will earn better consoles. Other ships you will command throughout your career will have space for many more. When you're done here, go see Durr's racks to customize your starship's appearance. I've received a report there is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth space dock. It may need assistance. Please talk to Malcolm Sissel in the shipyard. He will have more information about the missing vessel than I do.
We got luck. Okay. I'm upgrading everything right now. Okay, what's my time now? 1 hour and 46 minutes.